Greetings to you this day as we gather for our daily devotion from St. Matthew's Church of Glendale, California. A number of our devotions this week are based around mini sermons written by Pastor Russell Green, and today's is based around this story from St. John's Gospel, chapter 2. 2 days later, there was a wedding in the town of Cana in Galilee. Jesus' mother was there, and Jesus and his disciples had also been invited to the wedding. When the wine had given out, Jesus' mother said to him, "They are out of wine." "You must not tell me what to do," Jesus replied. "My time has not yet come." Jesus' mother then told the servants, "Do whatever he tells you." The Judeans have rules about ritual washing, and for this purpose 6 stone water jars were there, each one large enough to hold between 20 and 30 gallons. Jesus said to the servants, "Fill these jars with water." They filled them to the brim. And then Jesus told them, "Now draw some water out and take it to the man in charge of the feast." They took him the water, which now had turned into wine, and he tasted it. He did not know where this wine had come from, but of course the servants who had drawn out the water knew. So he called the bridegroom and said to him, "Everyone else serves the best wine first, and after the guests have gotten drunk, he serves the ordinary wine. But you have kept the best wine until now." Jesus performed this first miracle in Cana of Galilee. There he revealed his glory, and his disciples believed in him. Jesus had been invited to a wedding reception. The supply of wine had been exhausted. This created an anxious situation. The family could not afford to buy any more wine because they'd already gone over budget. Mary turned to Jesus and said, "Son, they have no more wine." Jesus replied, "Is that your concern? Is that my concern? My time has not yet come." Mary, though, instructed the servants to do whatever Jesus commanded. She trusted that Jesus would solve the problem. But Jesus would do so in his own way and in his own time. Jesus commanded 6 large jars to be filled to the brim with water. He then transformed the water into wine. Hence, Jesus performed his first miracle in a small town in Galilee. The miracle at Cana gave humankind a vision of what was to come. Jesus demonstrated his power, and his disciples believed in him. The curtain had been raised. The drama of God made flesh in Jesus Christ had begun to unfold. The miracle at Cana, as do all his miracles, paints a vivid picture of how Jesus enters into the lives of men and women to overcome the anxieties that they encounter, especially when they invite Jesus to be there. The miracles of Jesus reveal Jesus' love and Jesus' mercy. They fulfill a need. Jesus' miracles are not for the purpose of exhibition. A doctor practices medicine because he is a doctor, not to show the world that he is a doctor. The same is true of Jesus. He performs miracles because he is the Savior of all, not to convince the world that he is the Savior of all. Someone once remarked, "Miracles are a thing of the past." That's just not true. Miracles are a manifestation of the power and love of Jesus Christ, which are silently at work everywhere, every hour of every day. Miracles are signs that God in heaven is constantly working within the arena of human history. The omnipotence of Jesus, which transformed water into wine, is the same omnipotence which will relieve our temporal and spiritual misery. Jesus Christ has power over all things. Jesus Christ has revealed this power on endless occasions. All Jesus has to do is speak, and it will be done. Our faith must rest firmly upon Jesus, knowing that he will use his omnipotence, his power, to fulfill all of our needs. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever.